Welcome to Chimahaba Spiritual TV, where spirituality is our watchword. Please consider subscribing, like our videos, share our videos, and comment on the comment section. Good day, viewers, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I have come with a powerful recipe that can help you to turn things around. This particular recipe will remove blockages, it will remove disappointment, it will remove rising and falling, it will remove hatred, it will remove barrenness of any kind. All you need to do is to watch this video to the end. And for those of you who are just joining us for the very first time, my name is Brother Chima and I am a spiritualist. And on this channel, I share spiritual tips, spiritual recipes, spiritual remedies, spiritual messages that will draw you closer to God, messages that will help you to solve your spiritual problems, messages that will help you to defeat your enemies using the power of God Almighty, the power of the universe, and the power of my father's deities and ancestors in manifesting our spiritual tips on here. So if you are just joining us for the very first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. Subscribe to the red button down below this video on your right hand side. Turn the notification bell to all so that whenever I post a video like this, you will get notified. Like my videos and give them a thumbs up. Comment on the comment section. Share my videos on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook. And for those of you who are my bona fide subscribers, my day one gang, those of you who are my returning subscribers, those of you who have been patronizing me, buying my spiritual material, calling me on the phone to testify of what God is using me to do on this channel, I say may God continue to bless you. Thank you for always coming back to watch my video on here. I say it is not yet over until it is over. God will surprise you before the end of this year, and so shall it be. Without wasting each and every one of your time, in today's video I want to share with us a recipe you will do on barefooted early in the morning when you wake up to turn things around. Have you been suffering from poverty? Have you been suffering from setback? Have you been suffering from backwardness? Have you been suffering from disappointment? Have you been suffering from hatred? Have you been suffering from failure? This message is for you. Make sure you don't touch that dime, because I have come to put you through, to tell you what you can do to save yourself, to turn things around. You have been praying from January till this November. Upon that thing you have been asking God to do for you, that thing is still that place. You have been suffering like an elephant and eating like an ant. You go to your business places, others are making sales, you are not making sales. You have been believing God for that contract, for that company to give you that contract, for government to award that contract to you, up to no avail. Till this moment, the year is coming to an end. Everybody needs money. Everybody needs money to solve their problem. People need money to finish their project. People need money to pay their children's school fees. People need money to pay their rent. And I have come for you to get this message. If you want to turn things around in your life, if you want things to turn around in your life, my brother and my sister, make sure you don't touch that dime. Watch this video to the end. All you need to get for me is water. Get me water. Water that has no enemy. Water that has no blemish. Every human being on earth drinks water. Even the fowls of the earth. Even the birds of the earth. Every created human being or every created thing that breathes drinks water. So we are going to be using water because water has no blemish. We are going to call the guardians of water, the power that water possesses, the energies that is inside water. That is what we are going to use with our barefooted early in the morning in order to turn things around, in order to remove stagnation, in order to remove failure, in order to remove backwardness, in order to remove disappointment, in order to remove hatred. After doing this recipe, you will see things turning around for you. This recipe, you have to do it complete 7 days, and it has to be done early in the morning when you wake up. But at midnight first, you have to tarry with God. You have to talk to God at midnight before it is in the morning. When you wake up, you have to wake up around 12 a.m. or you wake up around 2 a.m. or you wake up around 3 a.m. But if you cannot wake up by this time that I call, you will leave this recipe for another day, because you need to pray in the night. If you are a Christian, when it is 12 o'clock, you look for a pen or a bucket. You cannot use a bucket of water because this water you need to carry it all. So you will look for a wash hand basin that will be, the water will be enough for you to wash your head, your face, and your head and your feet. That is where what you are going to do with this particular water. So when you get this water, in the midnight, if you are a Christian, by 12 a.m., bring this water out and read Psalm 35 for me. Contend with those that contended with me. You will read it from chapter 1 to chapter 25. You are going to say Psalm 35 good 4 times. Read it with all your heart. Ask God, let all the word that he has said in Psalm 35, let it be the word that will defend you from your enemy, the word that will turn things around for you. After that, keep this water by the bedside or inside your room. When it is in the morning, early in the morning, when you wake up by 5 a.m., that time everyone must have been asleep. Even if you are living in one room, you will do this inside your room, and you will go outside the yard barefooted. Yes, even in your room, when you are doing this, you have to be barefooted in your room. You wake up from your bed. Remember, you have to read Psalm 35 by 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., or 3 a.m. if you are a Christian. But if you are not a Christian, if you are a traditionalist, when it is 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., bring the water and speak in your own dialect, in the language you understand. Call the guardians, call the gods, call the universe for them to descend in that water that particular night. Then keep the water. When it is 5 a.m., bring out the water. You will never greet anybody. Make sure you don't greet anybody when you are doing this recipe. Pour your saliva inside the water, as I did. Pour it inside the water, then carry the water up. Begin to walk around your room. Begin to walk around your house, barefooted, and begin to pray for turnaround. God, in my business, I need a turnaround. The universe, in my business, I need a turnaround. In my life, I need a turnaround. In my marriage, I need a turnaround. In my handwork, I need a turnaround. Anywhere my glory has been stolen, any man, any woman holding me captive, by the reason of this assignment this morning with my barefooted, I command the gods of heaven, the guardians that govern the earth, the guardians of the water, the power that the water possesses, and the spit, my saliva that I pour inside this water. I command the power, the energies that is from my early morning spit, and the energy inside the water, the vibration, I use it to nullify myself in order to turn things around for my good. Every disappointment, every failure, every blockages by any man, by any woman, every utterances of any woman, any man, causing disappointment, causing failure, causing rising and falling, causing bad luck in my life, by the reason of this recipe, every evil marks, making people not to like me, making people not to favor me, making good things, making me not to attract good things. As I do this recipe, I come against you and I reject you. I cancel you from my life. When you make this prayer by 5 o'clock, go outside your door. Even though you are living an interlocked place, go outside with your barefooted. Okay? You must keep your barefooted. It has to be barefooted. You go outside your door. Then, you use the water and wash your face. You wash your... Then when you are done praying, you use the water to wash your head and your face. And wash your feet. Yes, and tell your feet to carry you, go to a better place. Whenever you step out, you are going to come in with a good result. Then you wash your feet and wash your hand. Then the next day, you repeat the assignment. You are going to do it for 7 good days. I need just 10 people that will go and do this and come back here after 7 days to testify. This is tested and trusted. Yes. Just go and do this 7 days and you will have a turnaround. In your business, there will be turnaround. In your life, there will be turnaround. In your children's academy, there will be turnaround. In that marriage that there's no peace, there will be turnaround. Go out and do this and come back with your testimony. And if you have never subscribed to my channel, please do me a favor by subscribing to the red button down below this video on your right hand side. I have come to the end of this video at this junction. And don't forget that we have our local material that are spiritually charged and local